Hello everyone, hope everyone's enjoying themselves at this time of the year. I'm gonna make my own version of roast chicken today. Just a few tips before we get started. First tip is to take the chicken out at least an hour or half an hour before you're gonna put it in the oven. Because if you take the chicken out of the fridge and put it straight in the oven, the meat will become tough. The second tip. While cooking the chicken, do not take the chicken in and out of the oven, as the up and down in temperature will mean uneven cooking and the chicken won't be moist and juicy. The third and most obvious one is use a fresh chicken rather than a frozen one, because fresh chicken tastes always better than a frozen one. Last tip is preheat your oven at 200 degrees centigrade before you start preparing for the chicken. For this recipe, we need 1 whole chicken, chopped garlic, chopped ginger, chopped green chilies, some mixed vegetables, butter, onion rings, last but not the least, salt and pepper. First, I'm going to add some vegetables in the roasting dish. And I'm going to place them in the side, just like this, just on the edges. There we go. You can add any vegetable you like, whichever you want with your chicken. These are just my personal preferences. I like lots of Mediterranean vegetable, and that's why I've added the peppers, the onions, the courgette. And now I'm going to create a space in the middle, just like this. I'm now going to add onion rings in the middle of the pan. I'm adding them for flavor, but also to create a base on which I'm going to put the chicken on top. By placing the chicken on top, it will allow the air to flow evenly and cook the chicken properly. Now I think I've got more onions than I needed, but I like a lot of onions, so that's fine. Just a cheeky more, and I'm just going to add it to the side. There we go. That's it. And we're done with the vegetables almost, and now I will move on to the butter mixture. Now we're going to make the mixture that is going to add the most flavor to our chicken. I have got here 50 grams of butter, to which I'm going to add chopped ginger and garlic, equal quantities. This is a teaspoon, so I'm going to add approximately 4 to 5 teaspoons of ginger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The same quantity of garlic as well, so I'm going to add 6 teaspoons of garlic. Here we go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 teaspoons of heaped teaspoons of garlic. And I'm going to add some green chilies now, approximately the same quantity as the ginger and garlic. So 1, but these are not heaped teaspoons, so if you like your chicken hot, you can add more chilies if you like. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to add some salt and pepper. Add salt according to your taste. I'm just sprinkling some. There we go. And a bit of pepper. I like lots of pepper, so I'm adding lots. Now I'm going to mix this together, just using a fork. And the butter was at room temperature, so you need to take out the butter well before you're going to prepare this. There we go. smells incredible. Now that our butter mixture is ready, let's move on to the chicken. To prepare the chicken, I make a pocket between the skin and the chicken, and to do this I use a little knife to lift the skin from the chicken, just like this. There we go. And then I'm going to use my fingers to lift the skin. Here we go. That's it. And I'm going to create pockets in here, and I'm going to add my butter mixture inside. And this will keep the chicken really soft, moist, and very juicy. I don't know how many times I'm saying juicy for chicken, but bear with me. There we go. I'm just going to cut a little bit more in the middle. There we go. Yep. Almost done. Yep. Okay. Let's just, yeah, that's it. I'm just pushing through the skin, and I want the butter mixture to go everywhere. Now I'm going to add the chicken in the roasting dish. Just like I said, on top of the onions. There we go. There we go. And now I'm going to add the butter mixture in. I'm just simply going to scoop some parts of it out and place it under the skin. And I will try and reach as far as I could so the flavor goes everywhere. Try and add most of the mixture in, as the more mixture you add, the more flavor you get. And this mixture will obviously melt and go into the vegetables as well, and it will add a remarkable flavor. Trust me on this, you have to try and do this. There we go. I'm putting it all over as much as I could, like even in the legs. There we go. And I'm going to put some inside the chicken as well. There we go. Some inside the chicken as well. Now I'm going to baste the chicken on top with this mixture as well. So I'm just going to rub it in. There we go. And all of this butter will melt into the vegetables and it will taste divine. I don't want to waste a crumb of this mixture because I like it so much. So I'm going to scoop every ounce of it up and then rub it on the chicken. There we go, all covered. Now the chicken is ready to go in the oven. I almost forgot the last step. Before placing the roasting dish in the oven, please cover it with aluminium foil. I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do it now. This way. And make sure you cover it fully well. And I'm going to use a little bit more and cover it this side as well. So now the dish is fully covered and almost airtight. And now we're ready to put it in the oven. The general rule for roasting a chicken is that you need at least 20 minutes per 450 grams of chicken, and an additional 20 minutes to ensure that the chicken is cooked evenly. I'm going to cook this chicken for approximately 1.5 hours, as it is 1.3 kilos in weight. It's been 1.5 hours now, and I have taken the chicken out of the oven. It's still under foil. I'm going to remove the foil. There we go. Oh, wow. The chicken looks amazing. But now I'm going to put this in the oven again for another 20 to 30 minutes at 250 degrees so that I get a nice golden brown crispy skin on top. I've taken the chicken out of the oven, as you can see, and it looks so delicious. It's got a nice brown coating on top. It's really juicy, the butter is melted and the vegetables are properly cooked, but now it needs to rest. So for this, I'm going to cover it in foil again for about 20 minutes and I'm going to let it rest. The chicken has been well rested now and we have come to the end of the video. If you like my recipe, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe and share the videos with your family and friends. Until next time, love you all.